last week on Discount Heroes.
Wagon wheel. Sorry, old time's sake. What's up, Quincy?
This is just what I feel like I've pieced together from what they said. But the world is doomed, guys. They said that normally the souls flow freely into new beings as they're born, and that it should just flow continuously. But here it doesn't. For some reason, there's a bottleneck. Souls struggle to break through.
If Legis was always inside of you, then what was the black thing?
That's what Legis looks like. That's its form. The dolls were some kind of plan to keep souls from flowing back into the cycle, to slow it down somehow.
I went up the coast to Alcaster Isle, and the entire place looks like it's been ransacked by dolls. I think that's where we need to go next. I think we need to check it out.
It's a promissory note for the amount of 50,000 gold pieces.
Copes heads up to the wheel. He knows Alcaster Isle is north.
Looking down below, you see a bear. Although it looks like he's wearing a dress, because it just gets up and immediately grabs Copes and just starts shredding into him.
I'm gonna cast Feign Death on myself.
So I want to look at this bear and this earring, if it's magical or anything. I'm going to know it.
This week on Discount Heroes. Dig the body. This is how you bury your friend. Shovel, shovel, shovel the dirt up to his head.
Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic, story and character-driven real play podcast to a group of 5 friends who've all known each other for 15 plus years. We've been playing countless hours of questionable D&D during that time, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent, I'm the DM here. We've got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing for once? Oh, he feigned death. I get it.
As Tyler.
Tyler playing him.
And it's me, Demarok, the Tiefling Bard, and what? Why did I cross the street? Obviously to get to the other side quest.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ah, thank you.
Matt, could you play the sound? Matt,
Stop.
could you...
No, you're applauding too loudly, please.
Let me guess. Hold on. I don't know what sound it is. Let me see.
Hey, nailed it.
Yeah, all right, that'll work.
Not the one I was going for, but it worked.
Good enough. Este es Herod, interpretando el papel de...
Thrasher, el bárbaro humano.
Okay.
Hola, Thrasher.
And guys, this is Matt, and I'm playing Nox Longfoot. And I gotta be honest, he's struggling because he saw an unbearable sight.
Oh, Lord.
Copes just got ripped apart by its bare hands.
Nope.
I'm just barely hanging on.
Don't nobody respond to this.
Oh,
Nobody
Lord.
say or...
It was Grizzly.
Oh.
No, he brought it around.
I wasn't going to say nothing, but he brought it
around.
He brought it full circle.
Yeah, he brought it full circle. I'm proud of him. Man, there's the 3rd time tonight that me and you have just said the same exact thing. We gotta stop.
We finally synced up. Are you bleeding?
That was a real Kodiak moment.
Oh my god.
Oh, my
that was
God.
beautiful. That was genius. Fuck. Best pun of the whole show.
Life.
Yeah.
Is everybody trying really hard to come up with a bear pun right now?
So bad.
Can't think of any more.
No, I really think it would polarize us.
Oh, okay.
Going a little-
If we kept going, I feel like we'd be pandering.
Ah.
Guys, this was my moment. Let's go ahead and begin the game.
Sun bears exist.
Let me claw back your attention for a second.
Oh, bad.
It was fine.
It wasn't.
I think our audience is going to start playing dead. We'll cut that one. Sorry.
No, we will not. We will leave it in, and there will be 12 seconds of silence afterwards.
I'm going to have to turn this on-air sign off if we don't fucking fix this.
There's a 50-50 chance if you ask something to be cut out that I just leave it in and leave in you asking for it to be cut out.
And I never cut anything, so.
It's a dangerous game.
Yeah, sometimes it's funny.
So last week, our intrepid adventurers reunited
Whoa,
with...
whoa, 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 whoa.
No question, no.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I do have a
People
question.
want to know about us.
You are off form.
You okay? Is
Seriously.
everything all right?
Oh, let's ask you a question. How you doing?
Okay, Aaron, go ahead. What question did you have for him?
How you doing, Brent?
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
That was a question?
That does qualify as an interrogative, yes.
Would you let him answer, please?
I might have to go back.
I don't want to know
Birmingham
how he
next week.
feels.
What's in Birmingham? Going to Selma?
Birmingham.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my God.
Guys, this is embarrassing.
Oh,
Hey, all right,
Hey.
Brett, give us a question.
All right. This question
What's
is...
your favorite bear pun?
This will be an easy one for everybody, I think. Just tell us an unusual fact about yourself. Either something that happened to you or something you've done, something strange that happened to you. Whatever.
Jared broke my knee.
I'll go first. I'll set the tone. When I was 12 years old, I was bitten on the face by a penguin at SeaWorld.
oh shit. I never knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Fucking piece of shit penguin, man.
What did you do to it?
I cried. I cried at it, I guess.
No, what is that? Is that why it bit you?
I don't think we need any more facts. I think that's all we need.
Yeah, just leave that there.
How are we supposed to follow that up? That's so good.
Yeah, that's it, man.
There's nothing interesting about me, so.
Four guys who are in a D&D podcast. Tell these people how interesting your lives are. I accidentally punched a window out as a kid trying to open it. Got a cool scar.
You know what's something weird and cool about Matt is if he vomits, it is a projectile horror scene.
Truly. I
It
can
is.
hit something 15 feet away from me.
It is terrifying.
I got an interesting fact about Tyler. He has an interesting tattoo on one of his legs.
Oh no. Let's not bring it up.
What? Go ahead and break
I
the
guess
silence.
I have the word scrambled eggs tattooed on my leg.
Is it really small?
No, it's pretty big.
The tattoo, we're specifying it's the tattoo that's big.
No, it's my leg. Yeah, I got drunk with my friend and went and got the word scrambled eggs tattooed on my leg because it rhymed.
A little bit.
That's pretty good.
To be fair, we got drunk playing mini golf, and that was our next logical decision to make.
You're not making it any better. Just stop talking.
Okay, here I go. Up.
We've all been there. Something interesting about me. I spent several years learning and practicing to spin fire. That's it.
I will testify that I haven't seen you do it in a while, but you were damn good at it back in the day.
Yeah, I started burning myself.
It was really damn impressive, though.
I knew this would be hard.
I was on the math team in high school.
No, we know you're smart.
That doesn't make you. I wasn't on the math team because I was smart.
Say something interesting.
Oh. I don't have that many tattoos, but I don't know. Most people would probably find it odd that my parents paid for my first one. It was my 18th birthday present. I don't know, man. I haven't done anything interesting.
I've had to go to the doctor twice for being bit by a spider.
I was there for one of the times Matt had to go to the hospital when he got bit by a spider.
I've never met anybody else around here who has had to go to the doctor for being bit by a spider, but apparently I'm quite attractive.
This just shows how interesting our fucking lives are.
I look like a fucking hot spider, apparently.
I loved it because when Matt got bit by that spider, I got out of work for a day.
We just can't say the interesting things because they're pretty illegal.
Ooh. When me and Matt were working.
One time I did so much I couldn't. Is that what y'all want to hear?
One time I blacked out and fell down Tyler's stairs and through the door.
One time Matt blacked out and fell back onto a toilet and destroyed it.
That happened too. Yeah. Post-flush. Post-flush. That's important. It also almost killed me because broken porcelain is extremely sharp.
Brent, this does not go well. We're going to have to cut like all of that.
I think it went great.
Can we do a different one?
I think you should just cut after Brent's great penguin story.
Yeah, that's it. Just
Last week, our intrepid adventurers.
You didn't say it.
So let's go ahead and begin the game.
Woo!
Yay!
Last week, our intrepid adventurers reunited with their long-rested pal, Quincy Puffton, finally getting an explanation to some of their unanswered questions. They found out some disturbing news. The universe only has 1 to 10,000 years left. Somehow, the dolls were a plot to suppress the flow of souls and give the universe a bit more time, but the discount heroes foiled that plan. They resolved to head to Alcaster Isle, curious about the damage it had taken since Nox last visited. On the way, they encountered a dangerous foe, a bear in a dress wearing lavish jewelry. We now join our heroes having defeated this tough foe.
I struck it once.
wait.
Twice.
Did you say that the dolls were going to give the universe more time, and we thwarted the plan to help save the universe?
Yeah.
Damn it! Are we villains?
Nah, we're good.
We never get it right.
Yeah, I'm sure Legis the Terrible had it all under control.
Alright, so you had just ripped the earring off the bear, after which it just fell unconscious on the ground. You then cast a spell, a 3rd level spell, a spell you just got, called Arcane Sight,
Yes.
which lets you identify magical items.
Mm-hmm.
He gets 3rd levels. I can't have one cantrip.
You have double axe hit. I look at Thrasher and I'm like, oh, by the way, that's an immovable rod on your belt.
I already know.
Alright, so you focus your sight on the earring. It looks like it's a custom created magic item. You'd maybe call it something like an earring of shared consciousness. It looks like it allows 2 people, it should come in a pair, to share their thoughts and minds.
Okay, I put it on.
Is your ear pierced already?
I mean, isn't any ear pierced if you just push it hard enough?
I mean, I just want you to get your ear pierced if you have to.
It's not.
You'll get one of them to do it to the ice cube and a nail thing.
To Eclairs!
Thrasher!
To Eclairs.
To Eclairs, damn it. Oh, Cope says his ear's pierced.
I was just going to say, he has his ears pierced and
He's unconscious.
he is not conscious.
This is... Okay.
Am I really not allowed to have buried him already?
Oh, you could have him up to his head in the dirt.
No, I wasn't just going to... Why would I bury him up to
Well,
his head?
You know, just so you could have the pleasure of burying his head. Burying his head last.
Was this all a ploy just to get Brent to say buried?
That was a happy accident.
All right, I mean, if you want your ears pierced, Nox, that's fine. You can drop it in your own ear, but do whatever you like.
I got...
Did I get to bury Copes or not?
All right, yeah, you were throwing the dirt on him. You're sure he's dead.
Okay.
Are you crying?
No.
Okay, well, Nox drags him out of the hole.
No.
Yes. He's alive!
We gotta bury. No, he's not.
He's alive!
He would never fake death for no reason.
I can see it. You don't have arcane eyes, damn it. Now help me pull him out of the hole.
I throw him out of the hole.
All right, you shake him off like a dirty rug.
Wait, no, a rug. You gotta beat it. Hold on.
Oh.
I beat the dirt off of him.
Yeah, he's clean. Perfectly clean.
How much damage did I do?
He's incapacitated.
Yeah. How much do I hurt him?
Well, he has to roll it then, doesn't he?
All right, so I roll. If I'm using like the handle of my axe, like a club, to beat the dirt off of him.
Just be a D4. It's an improvised weapon.
Jared's trying to kill me again.
11 damage.
Hopes doesn't wake up either way, but he's clean as hell.
Copes, you only take 5 of that. You have resistance to all damage when you cast Feign Death.
Thank you, Matt.
Nice.
Okay. Look, I've got this earring. I think the bear was just being communicated by somebody else. Can somebody poke a hole in my ear? Demi, can you poke a hole in my ear?
What? I'm still up here, bro.
I got you.
I shove it through his ear.
What? You just shove the earring into his...
The ring, yeah. The little stud part.
You just stab it right into his ear?
How else am I going to do this?
I guess so, okay, yeah.
Knox pulls out one of the little darts he has. He's like, this shit... Wow, what the hell, man? It was so dull.
All right, ready? 1, 2,
Shove.
Alright, and you get your ear pierced. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay, that's not my specialty. Let's see. Ooh, is it against a magical effect?
It is.
16.
You feel your eyes sort of rolling back as images of somewhere else flash into your mind. You see a dank-looking wooden building, completely devoid of furniture, almost entirely empty. You see through somebody's eyes, like you're just looking through their eyes, looking around. They seem confused. They're looking frantically around. You see that their hands and feet are bound to a chair.
Can I try to talk in my mind?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you say I cast a spell? Did you say you could communicate as well, or did I have an idea of that? I don't remember exactly the words.
You take 4 damage as an arcing pain shoots through your skull.
Ow. Is anybody there?
You feel angry when that pain hits your mind. And you say something?
Yeah.
You just feel... You're not sure if your message is getting through, but you feel fear and apprehension and shock even.
Okay. I want to try to see if I know where this might be, maybe, through the other person's eyes.
You can roll a history check.
That's an 8.
It looks like the windows are completely covered. Only a little bit of light is shining through the building. You can't really tell where it is.
Okay. And he's going to pull the earring out.
It feels a lot better to get that thing off.
Okay, guys, this is connected to somebody else. Somebody who's tied up. I think we need to go into the city.
Let's go.
Let's get Copes back up on the ship.
No, let's just...
I throw him over my shoulder and carry him up on the ship with me.
Demarok, while this is all happening, you're up on the ship, right?
Yeah. Me and Braddock just sipping tea and chilling.
Oh, it is really good tea, by the way.
Yeah, it's delicious.
You feel your worries washed away with each sip. Yeah, you could just do this for hours.
I feel like we have been.
But you see a shadow appear overhead. Let's say they're still down there dealing with that whole situation. Looks like a large bird, not a griffin, much smaller than the griffin, is flying down towards the ship, carrying a small crate.
Kind of like an albatross.
Like an albatross, yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing.
Braddock, look at that. Is that an albatross?
And for that matter, it's not holding a package, but it has a bulky load in its mouth as it lands on the deck of the ship and then spits out a crate.
This thing has a load in its mouth.
Gosh.
Albatross have those big, like, mouth things, right? Mouth pouches?
Yeah, that's not what he's talking about, right?
You're thinking of pelicans.
I can't believe he didn't just swallow it.
Yeah, albatrosses can hold some stuff, but not like a pelican.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking of a different bird.
They tend to hang around people's necks mostly.
Huh. Braddock, look at that. That's weird.
Oh, I didn't even notice. What's going on?
I think that bird just spit up a package. Let me go check it out.
Sure did. The bird squawks and then flies away.
Bye, bird.
You approach the box,
Yeah.
and it bears the symbol of the Rossspire Corporation.
I feel like I've seen this before. No, maybe not. I just smash it open.
All right, and you smash it open as the other three of you arrive on the deck of the ship.
And I bend down to pick up what's inside.
Inside, you find an assortment of beautifully decorated pastries,
Demi, did you make some snacks?
like a whole platter of beautiful pastries, cheeses, sausages of different types. And you also find some warm clothing, some nice fuzzy pajamas made of silk.
Yes, I did make this snack. For you guys while you were fighting the bear.
You've become an amazing chef.
Thank you. It's the feed I took. I mean,
I think Copes is... Well, he might need a minute. Or an hour.
no, I've seen this before. He'll be fine soon. Yeah, you guys want some?
I'm starving.
Sounds great, man.
And I kind of want to tuck the pajamas in my bag.
Sure, you got them.
I'm going to check those out later. I can't, rock stars don't wear pajamas in public.
All right, so you guys enjoy some delicious pastries.
Yeah, I guess we're going to sit around until Copes wakes up. For an hour.
Thrasher, you enjoy a pastry?
Yeah, of course I enjoy pastry, but I think we should just go ahead and, get on with what we got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it. I've seen him fly the ship a bunch.
Time is money.
You just grab the wheels and just, jerk it left and right or up or down or something.
I don't want to hear about what you're doing with that, but...
No, come on, I'll jerk it. Come on, I'll show you.
I'm not worried about flying the ship. I'm worried about Copes being stuck here in a catatonic state.
Time is money, and money is money, money, Goldman.
That's right.
Yeah, and Money Goldman is unconscious.
Yeah, but you said he's okay.
I do nothing without him.
He's already on the ship.
Yes. Yes.
So we're just going to sit here?
Yeah, and eat some tasty pastries.
Wrong! I grabbed the handles and yanked on it.
All right, make a roll. You haven't flown the ship before.
That's right. What do I roll? Just a 20? And do I add anything to it is my question.
Just a D20.
I'm going to cast a wizard inspiration. It doesn't do anything, but...
Whispiration.
19 natch.
Oh, baby!
I do a barrel roll.
Don't do a barrel roll.
Bet I could.
Probably.
All right, Copes rolls lifelessly across the deck of the ship as you take off.
Oh, look, he's enjoying it.
I got you, buddy.
What do you say, Copes?
No, that's not what a corpse would say.
Oh yeah, I say,
God, excellent performance.
All right, you take off. Fly the ship up into the air. Where are you going?
Just away from that fucking bear. Who knows how many are around we can't see? You know what I'm saying?
Now you leave the bear unconscious on the ground as you ascend up into the skies once again.
Whee! See, doesn't this feel better, Knox?
No, I want to get to the city.
That's where I'm going. I think that's where I'm going. And I do a U-turn, realizing I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Now that's where we're going.
Okay.
All right, so you begin making your way towards Alcaster Isle. It's a short trip across the water. You watch the churning of the waves and the creatures beneath, within their depths, roiling and thrashing as you fly over. You finally approach the coast and you see the scene that I described to Knox previously when he went to visit. It looks like in the outer ring of villages that surround Alcaster Isle and the university, part of the villages lie in ruin. It looks like some kind of battle occurred. You see smoke coming from a couple of places. It looks like many of the buildings have been completely destroyed or burned. You see the battered and broken remains of wooden dolls just about everywhere. And
Dang, Knox, this place looks nice. Like, I like it. It's good.
It's extremely bad.
Okay. I thought so, but you don't ever want to insult somebody's home,
No, this is not what it's supposed to look like.
Whew. Yeah, it looks like a shithole.
All right, you hear a thunk sound from below, and then another and another. You see a spear with what looks like ropes attached to it fly up past the ship as you hear two heavy thunks in the hull of the ship.
Evasive maneuvers immediately. Barrel roll!
You attempt to evade and you feel something grappling against the force as you try to pull. It seems like something is tethered to the ship. With a slow grinding sound from below, you feel the ship being pulled downward.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about, guys.
You didn't even say nothing about this. What's happening?
Looks like we're going down.
We're being boarded.
Knox, do you have a way to cut those ropes?
Kathunk, kathunk, two more spear hits latch into the side of the hull as the force grows and you feel the ship being pulled even further downward.
I want to look over the edge and see what we're looking at.
All right, you see 4 ropes attached to spears. They're beneath the trees, so you can't see exactly where they're coming from, but they're coming from what looks like the inner ring of the village. The outer ring is all destroyed, but the inner ring is intact and covered with forest.
About how high up are we?
Say you're 150 feet up right now.
And the spears are kind of on the bottom side of the ship, so it's not like we could reach them.
No, not easily.
Okay.
I know who might be able to reach those. Gosh, you still got some rope?
Always.
Largo buns!
All right, this is an idea.
We go pinata style.
This is not a bad idea, actually. I kind of like the way this is going.
You hear another pair of thunks as 2 more spears embed themselves in the hull of the ship as you feel it pulled further. Fargobuns at the ready.
You ready to rank up, my man?
That's right. Captain.
Is there something I could tie onto on the ship that's, securely on the ship?
Yeah.
I lash the immovable rod onto that and then activate it.
Ooh.
Okay. You feel the ship getting pulled down, and as you do so, you feel a groaning of the ship. You see wood beginning to split as it pulls up against the immovable rod.
We gotta cut those ropes, man.
Talking to Fargo or me? Sorry.
You're the one in charge of what Fargle's doing, aren't you?
Yeah, but you had the rope. I thought you just tie him up, toss him over.
You don't also have rope? Everyone has rope.
Flargle's got this under control. Just leave it to Captain Flargle. I see that Copes is dead now, and that makes me the captain.
That's right. Yeah, now.
I tie another rope to him and toss him overboard.
See you, bud.
You throw him overboard as he holds a hand out, and a fireball shoots out of his fingertip. It incinerates several of the ropes, leaving only one barely intact, which quickly snaps, freeing the ship from the tethers. The ship suddenly pulls free as the final rope snaps and you break free, Demarok.
Once, I felt the ropes, or, this creaking stopped, I would obviously deactivate the immovable rod.
All right, guys, that actually worked.
Get out of here, man. Go.
I'm going. Straight up. I pull back on the thing.
You see spears flying up towards you, but they just fly past you as you take evasive maneuvers. They fall to the ground, and you escape.
Largo Buns, do you want me to pull you back up, or are you having a good time down there?
You look over, and you see he's just firing fireballs down into the village below.
All right, I love it.
You see several parts of the forest are now on fire.
Knox, it seemed like you might have known something about that. What was that?
I have no idea what that was, but I know this is not a safe place, and it looks like they've been attacked, so I don't know if those are people that lived here that are under threat. I don't know if those are enemies. I know we gotta check it out.
I tie a rope to Knox.
This is your adventure, Knox. What are we doing?
I think we need to be prepared. I think we need copes.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what Aaron was about to
No,
do.
it was a joke.
Can I see if Braddock has any way to help Copes?
It should just take an hour.
It's only been like 4 or 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Probably something like that.
No, I mean, I did it while we got attacked by the bear. We did all that. Got hauled on the ship.
It
Flew.
wasn't a whole lot, you know. We just
He went the wrong way, turned around, and flew back the other way.
no. That was obviously a joke. That didn't really happen.
No, I did go the wrong way.
No,
He says,
No.
I've got just the thing. This will help with this. She places this plunger looking device on Cope's face and then pulls on this thing. You see this magic pull from his face into this plunger like tube. She casts Dispel Magic on you, and then she places her foot on your chest and pulls the suction cup off your face.
Oh, give me a sound. Ugh, what the fuck? Did it work? Where's the bear?
You missed a few things.
Is the bear okay?
I don't think so.
You motherfuckers.
Not me.
It was Thrash, wasn't it?
Yes. 100%.
Who's flying the ship?
Demi, he did a great job.
Oh. All right, well.
You're still captain. Don't
What
worry.
am I doing? I don't know how this thing works.
No, it's fine. I just,
No, I'm definitely pretending like I'm not doing good.
Florgobuns comes up. Are we okay, guys? Do we evade the attack?
I think we did, and you know what you do when you evade an attack, right?
You get a snack.
Ooh. Yes, you get a snack. And then you attack back. So I say we have a snack, and then we fly down there and fireball the shit out of some people.
You're speaking my language here. No questions, just fire.
Well, maybe.
That's awesome, because that big bird just dropped off a whole box of snacks.
What big bird?
You know, the one that came down and he spit out the box and had that symbol on it that was from Wagon Wheel's house. And then I broke the box and now we're eating snacks.
I thought you said you made the snacks.
I wanted to seem important.
You are important.
Aw,
are there any snacks left?
no, sorry.
Wait, what? We flew right here.
Then yes, there are.
I think Thrasher ate all the little pastries.
Not all of them.
Okay, Copes. We were flying the ship over the Alcaster Isle and ropes and spears came up. It seemed like they were trying to pull us down in. I think we need to see what's going on there. Maybe not flying the ship down to it.
Well, how do you control this thing?
It's just sitting perfectly still.
Copes looks down and he's pretty injured. He doesn't really know why. He's taking like way more damage than he thought he should have. I need to sit down for a minute. And I'm going to sit on the side of the ship.
Do we want to wait until nightfall and then try to sneak into the city?
Why are we going down there?
Because something is obviously happening.
I think that's a good plan, man.
Look, you don't have to go, but I've got to go check it out.
Knox, I'm always with you, bro. Just give me a minute.
All right. If you wait until nightfall, you can have a short rest.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah, during the short rest, Demi wants to cook up some of that bear they brought up.
They didn't bring up any bear.
But he doesn't let Cope see it. I asked him to.
I didn't bring it up.
I was carrying Copes.
Yeah, it was technically still alive. It was just passed out.
That's the weirdest way to eat it, huh?
Yeah.
Fine, then I make more stew and then hand out,
Oh, shit.
use my feet snack.
Ooh.
Well, not my feet, you know what I mean. The snacks from my feet.
How many can I use?
Well, Aaron can give us,
Extra D8 restored hit points and the Song of Rest.
which is also a D8, isn't it? Now that his Bardic went up?
Yeah, so y'all just load it up.
Did anyone else take damage?
I did.
So you probably only need to spend one hit die if you took damage to get all your health back with the
You would think that, but Thrasher hit me again for no reason.
I was beating the dirt off of you. Like a rug.
Aaron, do you want to roll 2D8 for that?
Y'all don't roll them individually?
I don't know.
You're the bard. You figure it out.
Coming at ya. Hot roll. 2d8s. Boom. They add up to 5.
That works.
Boom, baby.
All right, Knox. I think this might be a good time if you tell us a little more about Alcaster Isle. Like, is that like a normal welcome or?
Maybe. It's a strange place, to be honest. It's got the city on it. There's a lot of highfalutin mages and wizards on here. And as you can see, they don't really get a lot of visitors out here. So I don't know how they would respond to airships. I've never seen them come in here. But obviously they were attacked. I mean, this is not what this is supposed to look like. It might just be scared people.
With giant harpoon cannons?
But I also tried to talk to a bear last time and almost got Copes killed, so...
What did I tell you? What did I tell you before we went down there?
You said don't do it.
Yeah.
I was right.
I did.
You were right. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, I think I had like the wrong perception about this place, so we really need to like be on our toes, huh?
I think so.
So, I'll give you some stuff that you would know about Alcaster Isle. So you know that, for the most part, there's actually not that many people that live in the wizarding school. It's almost exclusively students of the school that live there, and the professors. Everybody else essentially lives in the underground tunnels beneath the university and in the villages in the outer ring surrounding the base of the mountain that Alcaster, what is it? University. Is the university just called Alcaster Isle, or just the University of Alcaster Isle?
Yeah, I think the university is probably just Alcaster University.
Okay.
Which probably gave the name to the isle.
So most people live in the underground tunnels and in the city surrounding the outer edge. You know that it's almost entirely populated by either failed wizards or the descendants of failed wizards, as those who are not up to snuff at the university are banished from it. And with little ways of actually leaving the island, many people find themselves stuck afterward. So most of the people in the Undercity are either failed wizards or descended from people who failed from the school. There's a little bit of animosity towards fully fledged mages and wizards down there.
Is it too late to go back and say Mr. Olson's magic school for money?
Yeah, no, this is different.
It's too late. That's just a cheap knockoff.
You also know that actually within the university, there's some kind of effect there that makes magical effects stronger.
So where we saw these spears coming from, did that appear to be like the outer ring where more of the villages would be then?
It is, yeah, that's where it came from the forest.
Okay. Yeah, I relay that information to them. So I think we may be dealing with scared people, but I think we should try to go down maybe at nightfall and see if we can figure any information out.
Okay, do you know any good places to start? Do you have any safe contacts here in the city maybe we could meet up with?
There's actually a bar that you remember that's in the Undercity, close to the outer edge. You're not sure if it's still there, but it's a good place to start. What was it called?
So it's like kind of like a college bar, but you know, it's all wizards. It was called the Cone of Cold Brews.
Oh, that's good. So that's actually on the university grounds?
Yes, that's kind of like right on the edge in between. But I guess there's probably another one. And it can't be magic themed because they don't like magic. Because these people are against it.
You know that there's still plenty of magical stuff, and actually the Undercity is sort of like a very powerful black market of illicit magical goods.
Right.
So there's a pretty hefty trade of magical potions, items, and the like.
Right.
Maybe it's called the Magic Drain.
I think it's called Just a Bar because it's very much like a hub for black market trading and stuff. So the sign outside just says Just a Bar.
Parentheses, no really.
Yeah.
Nothing secret in here. That's their tagline.
No crimes. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
All right, so you're going to wait till nightfall. And how are you going to bring the ship in? Copes?
Yeah, I would leave that to Copes.
I mean, Demi's still at the wheel. He rolled well.
No, I don't even know how this thing works.
It's not that hard, bro.
We all see Copes needs a win.
I'm just spinning the wheel willy-nilly.
You just tilt it kind of where you want to go.
Like this, and I go the wrong way.
Oh man, it starts rotating wildly.
Do we need to hit the thing again?
I know he's pitying me, but I feel I feel appreciative.
But it's working.
Just being a good friend, bro.
Okay, no, I know. I'll do it. And Cubs kind of walks up, but he hangs his head a little as he tilts it the right way.
Oh, wow, he's doing real good. Oh, man, good job, Copes.
I cast Tidal Wave on Thrash. No, I'm just kidding.
I showered this morning.
Okay, so I think we just shut all the lights off, no torches, and just bring it down.
I'm going to do a perception check for the best place to land this thing. Out of sight of anyone else. It's a 14.
Would you rather a good result or a funny result?
Funny.
All right. So you approach down below. Maybe you're going to approach at the edge of the outer ring of Alcaster Isle. And it's completely dark. You've extinguished all your torches. No lights at all. You only have just the barest glimmer of starlight above you to see by.
I can see plenty.
You're approaching the forest. You're quite sure that you'll be fine. You can sense when the trees start.
Sure, I can.
As you hear the thunderous crack of trees being bowled over
By what?
by the ship. You tumble over a length of trees equal to the length of the ship and find yourself parked perfectly within the forest.
Doing a great job, Copes.
You think you've hit land.
I take my indistinguishable hat that I phoned into a captain's hat and throw it on the ground. Step on it. I've lost it! But then I pick it back up and put it in my pocket. And I leave the ship.
All right, hey, before you go, Copes.
Yep.
Look.
Jump.
All right, see. All right, gather around, guys. Gather around. We're going on a dangerous mission. It's going to be dark, and it's going to be scary. And we're probably going to die.
You hear a distant knocking as I knock on the door.
Come in.
What door?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a door.
He climbs back up. Did I miss something?
Like I said, almost imminent death awaits us.
Uh-huh.
At least we got each other. And I take that minute to cast my first 3rd level spell, Motivational Speech. I can choose up to 5 creatures, and they each gain 5 temporary hit points and have advantage on wisdom saving throws
Ooh.
for the next hour.
I feel like I'm sitting next to Thrasher the whole time being like, I feel motivated, but I don't know why.
It's the death. It's coming.
Oh,
All right. Well, I hope there's no invisible bears.
yeah, I could do anything right now. I feel roughly 10% more.
I can't think of the word.
Constitutionalized.
I feel roughly 10% more constitutionalized.
All right. I'm going off the ship.
You hop down.
Braddock, Flargo Buns, protect the ship with your lives. Mostly you, Flargo Buns.
And Braddock, maybe fix these giant holes if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, we're taking on Sky.
Gosh. You get a hole in the ship and it just starts floating uncontrollably.
Vagabonds, go get the wrench. He keeps hiding the wrench from me.
That's our Flargle buns.
Yeah, I shimmy down the rope following Nox down.
I follow.
All right, you guys make it onto the ground. The night is silent, aside from the occasional crackle of broken trees as they lie underneath the ship.
Is that a bear?
No, I think it was our barking job, but don't tell Copes.
I'm up ahead. I left first.
So most of you have dark vision, right?
I do.
Except for Copes and Thrasher.
Yeah, I definitely said I did.
Yes.
When I gave my barely glowing rod to Braddock, so I can't see fucking anything.
Copes, you're walking through the woods. You hear the others not far behind you. Thrasher, are you carrying a torch?
I'm carrying my celestial sword.
Oh, nice. It glows in the moonlight.
Is it only moonlight? I thought it just
It goes
glowed.
at night, but yeah.
Yeah. With moonlight.
Copes, you bump into something. Solid and wooden. Smooth to the touch.
I knock on it.
It sounds like wood.
I thought this was wood.
But it's not covered in bark.
Huh.
Can't see what it is, though.
I mean, I can see something directly in front of me. I don't want it.
Oh, it's directly in front of you. You can see it.
I bumped into it.
Why are we not all together?
Yeah, he just walked ahead. You guys are right behind.
Okay. The guy who can't see anything.
Oh, Copes, you found a doll.
You look up and down and see a large one of the wooden dolls standing in front of you. It raises up a wooden arm. What do you do?
Hello, sir. What are you doing out here on this fine evening?
It almost appears ominous as it raises its arm, and then it just holds it out to you.
I shake his hand.
You shake his wooden hand.
I do.
It almost seems relieved somehow, and it sits down on a nearby log.
I'm gonna sit down next to it and look at its arm. Too nice. Is this a birch?
It nods its head.
Nice. Yeah. You're beautiful, bro.
It shakes its head.
Yes. No, hey. I sit down across from it. Listen, you're made of beautiful birch wood, and you don't need to let anyone tell you that you're not wonderful. You are a staple of this forest. You belong here.
All right, everyone else walks up.
Copes, what are you doing talking to that thing?
Where did you find a birch-armed man?
You don't know it.
It stands up, seeming startled.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
What do the rest of you do?
I mean, I guess if Copes is just sitting there talking to it, then
Yeah, I'll walk up.
walk up casually. But I'm kind of grumbling under my breath, like, oh, you complain at me when I talk to a bear, but yeah, find a doll.
Hey, Copes, who's your friend here?
I ignore him.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep talking to him. Trees is plants, right?
It shakes its head. Yes.
The greatest philosophical question of our time. So trees is plants, huh?
Bert, if I cast speak with plants, can I talk to this thing?
I'll go.
Canonically, in your world, is trees plants?
It's not a tree, it's a wooden doll.
Made out of what?
Birch, specifically.
I'll go ahead and offer you this. You have probably an easier way to accomplish this.
I cast Channel Divinity.
You know, we almost sounded like we knew how to play
Yeah.
D&D 2 weeks ago. We almost did.
Very skillful. And then is trees plants?
I'm going to telepathically.
Okay. What do you say?
I thought we had to catch it on fire and talk to the spirit.
No, I'm going to telepathically and say, you is tree, right?
Oh, you talk to me.
I talk to you.
Don't make fun.
I'm not making fun. This how I talk.
Oh,
This how you talk?
this is how I talk now.
Oh, how you talk before.
Like person. I am not a person anymore.
Regular person, boring. You are cool.
You are the worst at doing things.
I love it.
Finally, somebody else is on board with me.
It shakes its head no.
Yes, very cool. I pick up its arm, like, ooh, very strong.
No,
Smell good.
I'm trapped in here. They kill everyone else.
Who everyone else?
Like me.
Like you?
We didn't know what we were doing.
What were you?
Killing people.
Oh, no, not good.
I know that now, but we didn't know then.
No, I get it. I've done that.
You going to kill me?
No. I love you.
I think you're making fun of me.
No.
Copes, you getting any answers here?
I fucking hold my finger up behind my head. Just one fucking minute, please. Where are you from?
He gestures to the behind him towards Alcaster Isle.
You live there.
I did.
You live here now?
Away from them. If they see me, they'll kill me.
No. We dress you up as human.
100% on board with the plan now.
How big is this thing?
He's 8 feet tall.
Okay.
I have a cloak that will hide anybody.
Yes, he
Yes!
does. Yes. Nox, give me your cloak. Give me a cloak, please.
Yeah, okay, here you go.
I drape it over the guy, the doll. See, now you look like human. You look like us.
I do? He does a twirl.
You do. Oh, graceful. Beautiful.
I can stay with you. You help me?
I help you. I love you.
I've trapped in here for some time. I need help to escape. I don't know what happened. I don't remember my name.
I've been there before. I helped someone who did not remember their name. Arc 2 is going to be pretty stagnant.
Get the glasses.
You show me into city?
He nods.
Okay. All right, I'm going to gesture at the rest of the party. Just follow us. Like, go with it. Follow me. These my friends.
He doesn't have eyes, but you can tell he's looking at Thrasher's axe.
Oh, no. He bad with axe. Can't even kill me.
Disgraceful.
I agree. Bad man. Okay.
All right, the wooden thing stands up to its full 8-foot wooden doll height, and then menacingly turns around and leads you into the forest.
I can ride?
You get a negative there.
Oh, okay.
A creaking sound in your mind.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, what's he look like once he puts on that cloak? Does he look like 8 foot to us?
So it just sort of hides his exact shape. He's still pretty tall, but it just looks like an amorphous figure wearing a cloak. His face is completely obscured. You can't see what's underneath it at all. Such is the magic of the cloak.
Got it.
You know where bar is?
He nods his head.
You like drink?
Not so much now.
But before.
Many.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep following you.
All right, so what are you guys thinking about this?
We couldn't hear that conversation, right?
No, you couldn't.
It's very strange. Like when Copes is in animal form, it's weird, but we know it's weird. But this is like a whole nother level because he's just intently staring at a wooden doll that's making no sound.
I think Dimrock's impressed.
The doll is nodding and shaking its head, so you are getting some semblance of conversation.
That's true. I know you can do it. I trust Copes.
You know, wooden creatures are adept at sign language.
Oh my god.
No.
Because they can be made into sign.
Yeah.
I thought that might have been it, but it was...
Should we just end the episode there?
Puts his rolling papers back in his pocket. All right. Maybe we'll smoke this dude later.
All right, so you're going to follow it as he trudges through the woods?
Indeed.
All right, he walks ka-thunk, ka-thunk. It doesn't look like he's really capable of being stealthy. As you trudge through the forest, otherwise silently. Let's say you walk for about 10 minutes before you reach the edge of a forest clearing. It's pretty well forested everywhere, but there are some scattered areas where it's more open. He gestures toward a building at the edge of the cliff down into the water. I don't know if I should go closer. They'll kill me if they see me, if they know who I am.
Not with cloak on. We protect you.
He thinks about that for a while. Okay, you protect me.
I protect you.
He leads you up to it. Nox, if you have an idea, what does the Just a Bar look like?
I think it's got like humble, kind of simple feel, just really old school tavern looking. Playing, it's just a way for just your average person around there to find a place to grab a drink and hang out and make shady deals.
You know, a bar.
I think compared to the very high magic school, it's more, wood and stone building, torch lit. It looks a little more normal compared to some of the rest of the island.
All right, and that's what you guys see. It's lit by a couple of torches, regular torches, not magical.
I mean, they might be.
It doesn't look like there's many people inside. At least you can't hear any voices from within.
Oh, guys, let's go check this place out. This is the place I was talking about. It's just a bar.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
This is just a bar?
Yeah, it's just a bar.
Yeah, but what's it called?
No, it's just a bar.
Yeah, but
What's the name?
It's just a bar. What are you talking about?
what's the sign say outside?
Copes, why won't he tell us the name of the bar?
It's just a... What are you talking about, guys? It's just a...
Let me ask the thing.
No, really. It's just a bar. No, really.
Nox, this is ridiculous.
Y'all can't even... Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna ask the thing. What's your name?
Just a bar.
No, you name.
Bar. That's it.
You name Bar?
No, just come on.
Okay.
He was asking the mannequin's name
Yeah, I'm asking his name.
at the worst possible time.
I'm asking his name.
He walks into the building, kind of nervously looking, as nervous as a wooden doll can look, and leads the rest of you in here. You only see a few people sitting inside. They're sitting in silence, not talking to each other. And there's a goblin barkeep behind the bar.
What's he eating?
What's he eating? He's not eating anything.
He said he was gobbling something.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
He's a goblin behind the bar.
I'm gonna lead Bar over to a table.
Oh, no, so the thing about this place, there's no tables. Every wall is just a bar. It's just one long bar.
I'm gonna lead him to a seat at the bar.
All right. He sits down in the seat, which shatters instantly. But he just keeps holding himself up.
Does anyone notice that?
Nobody seems that interested in what's going on. They don't really look up from their drinks. They kind of look dejected. It's definitely a somber atmosphere inside here. Welcome, friends. Welcome to Just a Bar.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thank you, miss.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
It's our first time here.
Some new faces around here. Now, don't worry. Nothing strange or anything happens here. This is just a bar.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like it. And I wink.
Let me ask you, my fine sir, what's your name?
Mokilo.
Mokilo. Is that right?
Yeah, you got it. Got it in one.
All right, Mokilo, if I was going to look around and try to kill the most dangerous person in here, who would it be?
In this room right here?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really answer questions like that about who's the best person to kill at the time. I normally just give people drinks. This is just a bar, you know.
Okay.
Can I hear him say that?
Yeah.
I was gonna use my reaction to cast Gift of Gab, which erases whatever I said in the last 6 seconds and allows me to say something different to him. So I do cast that. It's a reaction spell.
Was that just so you could cast that spell?
Well, I was hoping I'd get some information from it, but it didn't. I'm trying to figure out how to use this
It's a
spell.
wild thing to try to get information from.
Who should I kill?
Who
at
should
this
I
bar?
fucking murder in your place of business?
Yeah, who should I murder?
Well, I was
here?
hoping maybe some people around us would hear us and be like, "Hey!" But then it would.
Oh, new faces. Who the fuck should I kill?
Yeah, a bunch of people stand up drawing their guns at you. And you cast Gift of Gab, and they're like, oh, never mind.
No, I do, and I instead. So how it works is whatever I say to cast the spell, that's what they hear instead.
Okay.
Thank you, McCullough. Can we get a 5 drinks, please?
Of course. Let me get you your drinks right here. And he places some glasses on the countertop, and they just seem to spontaneously fill with a brown liquor.
I give it a sniff.
Smells good.
I give it a taste.
Ooh, tastes better.
I give it a...
And it feels the best.
Oh, I give it a...
I'm very intently watching the doll because I kind of want to see what it does with the drink.
Yeah, birch is in a very porous wood.
He picks up the glass somehow.
He's got hands. He's a doll.
Two clapped hands.
No, they're very human-like.
Somehow, and it puts it into the robe, and you just hear cracking of glass.
Guys, he loves it.
Oh, so, hey, Makila, what is going on around here?
Constant strife, wizards causing fucked up stuff everywhere they go. I mean, you gotta be more specific than that. Stuff's going on all the time around here.
Well, yeah, I know stuff's always going on around here, but I don't know, half the island looks like it's missing.
Ah, you must not have been here for a while. You guys visitors?
Yeah, let's say that.
Ah, okay. Well, if you want to know, there are these weird doll things. Everyone was going crazy about them. We loved them.
Yeah, who doesn't love dolls?
They've got these whole... No, never mind. Nope. Something weird happened. People started just dropping down to the ground. These dolls started walking around. Everybody pretty much panicked, and we did whatever we could to destroy them, but they were so strong. Luckily, a band of adventurers came and took care of them for us, but the village is in pretty bad shape still.
What were their names?
Must not have been very good adventurers to leave a place like this.
They were the reasonably priced heroes. Like Pat and Vex Maelstrom and Gramps and Mr. Biggs. It was amazing seeing them just solve that problem. They did this thing where they burned one of them and its spirit floated out of its body. And they were actually able to talk to it and get valuable information. It was amazing.
I smashed my glass on the fucking bar.
Damn it, you don't think they were villains or nothing?
Oh, no, these guys were definitely heroes. There's no question about it.
Dang it!
You guys ever heard of those guys?
No, not me.
I have. I thought everybody knew about it. Did you guys not get the letter?
What letter?
Come join our hero party. You're awesome. We really want you. You'd be a great addition to our team. We're not going to be mean to you or say anything stupid about you forgetting stuff. That letter.
No.
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 Yeah, me neither.
Okay. That's good. That'd be weird.
Oh, good. Now we have no reason to continue this conversation.
No, I did get a letter.
Oh, that's interesting. Now we have something to talk about.
Oh, you're right. You want to see it?
Yes.
I pull out a framed picture of that letter, and it's beautifully framed.
You
It's
framed
matted
it?
in the back. I did while I was in Vallis. And I even signed the bottom of it. It's basically my acceptance letter. Check it out.
Cope stands up from the bar on the side and comes to look at this letter.
Don't get smudges on the glass.
Demi, when did you get this?
When I was in Vallis, hanging out after my house got ransacked, and I had this big party at the bar, and then Esmeralda was gone, so I went to this this government building, and I don't know, lots of stuff happened. But
And you didn't tell no one?
well, it's only been 2 episodes, and it's only been a little while, and we're all catching up, and I try to save some good stuff for later.
You didn't think it'd be pertinent to tell anyone you got, offered a new job?
No. Wait, there's no contract here.
We haven't. You didn't talk about an exit interview? Nothing.
No, 2-week notice?
He's not going to take the job. It's just some fanboys.
No, Knox, I am going to take the job.
No, he's fine.
You are going to take the job?
As soon as I can find him.
He said explicitly he's taking the job.
No, he's not. They sound like a bunch of tools.
What? You guys can probably join too. We can just be a big group of friends.
I don't think that... Did none of us got letters?
Well, you probably haven't gone home yet to check your mail.
I don't have a home.
I'm sad now.
Oh, I pat him on the back.
No, don't touch me. Go join your new friends.
Fine.
Just like I will.
I will.
And I go back to my puppet.
Okay, well... Mokila, are all the...
Hey, it's me, Copes.
Oh,
I'm here to join the reasonably priced heroes.
Oh, my God.
Aaron has come back wearing a unicorn mask.
How long have you waited to do that?
Like 6 months.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
my God.
Oh, that was the worst audio form joke ever.
Yeah, sorry, it won't play well, but we'll cut that.
I don't care. I loved it. I was trying to talk to the bartender. Mokila, are all the dolls gone then? Is the threat seem to pass? Are y'all safe?
I mean, yeah, the dolls pretty much are gone, but the Undercity's been closed off. Everyone outside of the gates going into the tunnels, they're not letting anybody in for some reason.
Okay, but how do we get in though? And I put 20 gold pieces on the bar.
If you want to get into the Undercity, you'll probably have to bribe somebody else or sneak in yourselves.
Okay, but what would be the best way to sneak in?
Just a barkeep here. I don't know anything. But, say you wanted to get in somewhere. Say this place was the underground tunnels beneath the Undercity. Say, just for instance, that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, hypothetical.
Hypothetically, there might be a hidden tunnel around the back of the island behind a waterfall. You see, nobody thinks to look behind a waterfall for a secret tunnel.
There's behind a waterfall?
Well, that would be good to know if anybody was trying to get in.
There's something with wizards with waterfalls. They want to put stuff behind them.
It's really cool.
What, are you a wizard or something? He seems suspicious.
No, I have a sword. What kind of idiot wizard would have a sword?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Could not have possibly said it better myself.
All right, look at this guy. He points to Thrasher. He probably couldn't even cast a cantrip if he wanted to.
Probably not.
Probably not.
A single tear rolls down Thrasher's face.
One day.
Well, I appreciate the drinks.
Hey, but,
We paid for him, bro.
this is just a bar, but for an extra 20 gold, I might have just a little bit more information for you.
Okay. I only got 15 left on me.
Fine.
I mean 10.
Just give me the gold.
Take it.
All right, there's something pretty nasty lurking in those caves. There's a reason nobody uses it to get in. They pretty much assume that nobody's going to make it through there. I don't know what exactly it is, but it must be pretty nasty.
Well, I conquered a bear with a dress on, so I think I'm pretty much ready for anything.
Bear with a dress?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Unless you know anything about bears and dresses.
Well, yeah.
Oh no.
Hi, this is the... What did you name me? This is Birch. Wooden doll of mysterious origin. Thank you for listening to Discount Heroes. What else do I need to say?
Would else?
I will tell them. The episodes are released every Thursday at midnight. You can tweet at us at the DHcast. Thank you for listening to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed.
Hey guys, I don't want to be a pain, but you forgot to tell them about the Discord. If you could just be a doll and add that part in.
I am a doll. Please visit our Discord where you can chat with us. Or not.
Ah.
How can they find the Discord link?
You can follow our link tree to find access to all these wonderful places where you can hear from us. Please branch out and listen.
No!
All right, I must leave.
Really went out on a limb for that last one.
Oh, man.
We said all these jokes already
Oh, yeah, we did,
Yeah,
didn't
but
we?
people don't remember that.
3 times.
There's no way anybody remembers that long ago.
That's why you just keep repeating stuff, right, Aaron? To remind them, because they forgot.
I've never repeated anything, I don't think.